Hello, I wanted to make probably a short video about Game of Thrones, the TV show. I just finished watching season 1 yesterday, and it was so good. I enjoyed every single episode of watching it. I think there was 10 episodes, and I loved every episode, and I couldn't wait to watch the next one. Like, it was really, really good. Awesome show. I just can't say can't say how good can't say enough good things about it. Oh yeah, and I wanted to talk about Ned Stark. First of all, this video will have spoilers, so don't watch anymore if you haven't seen the show yet. It's better to watch the show, than watch this video. You don't want to find out like any spoilers first. So if you have seen the Game of Thrones season 1 already, I just want to talk about Ned Stark, who is also known as Eddard Stark. His character is so good. I really liked his character a lot. Really noble, really honourable, and like I knew because I actually have read or listened to the audiobook of Game of Thrones before, so I knew he was gonna die, like get executed. But yeah, because he's one of my favourite characters, I wasn't really looking forward to it. But when I watched the scene, it was such a great scene. Like, they did it so well. Like, it was really, really well done. Like, it's probably one of my favourite scenes in the series. Maybe my favourite scene in the series. Like, just the way Sean Bean portrayed, like the look on his face, and like so many things. Like, he's this guy who is willing to die for what he believes in. But before that, there was a few scenes before that where some guy went up to him and said, "But what about your daughters? If you do this noble thing, like they'll be without a father." So, when it came to the execution, he did what he didn't want to do. He gave up his honor. He said that Joffrey was the true king and all that stuff, and just so that because he wanted to protect, because his daughters, he wanted to not die for his daughters and things like that. So that was like amazing. Like, he wasn't pleading, like saying that stuff just so that he could survive. He was saying it so that he could be around for them still, or something like that. But that is just the best. Such a good storyline. George R.R. Martin wrote a fantastic story with fantastic characters. Yeah, that scene is amazing. Like, even to the point where I was watching, like, just the moments before they were about to chop his head, like, you could see his face, he was saying something. Like, it's just so fantastic. Like, the way he acted it was amazing. Like, really, really good. Everything was brilliant. Yeah, like Arya being in the crowd and everything. Like, first, like when he looks out into the crowd and he sees Arya sitting by the statue, looking at. Yeah, it's just an amazing scene. Really, really good scene. I love it. And the series, it's amazing. Like, if you haven't seen it, you probably shouldn't be watching this part anyway. But let's just say you have. I mean, I don't know if you have to watch it, but I recommend it a lot. It depends what your taste is like, but for me, this show is like so good. Like, I just love all the characters. How you don't know, like, no one's quite good or evil. Like, Ned Stark, he's good. Like, there's no doubt about it. I really like his character a lot. There's nothing I don't like about his character. But yeah, all the other characters, like, it's amazing. Really, really good characters, and just the way they all interact with each other, and all the twists and turns and things of the storyline, and like, you don't know what's going to happen next. Like, it's so good. I love it. Yeah, HBO, who did the TV, like the channel who did the brought the book to convert it to TV show, did as good a job as you could possibly do, I think. I love the intro. Like, I've said that before in a previous video. Like, I love the intro. I love the music. Normally sometimes when you watch a TV show, you skip past the intro. Every episode I watch, I just watch the intro again, just because I like watching it. What else? Okay, I just want to quickly talk about a couple of my favourite characters in the first season of the series. Just because I want to talk about them. Tyrion Lannister, the dwarf, he's amazing. I think everybody likes him. Like, I just love, he's so witty, he's brave, smart. Everything about him is good. Like, everything he does, everything he says, it's just fantastic. Like, I could go on for ages about how good he is. He's like such a good character. Who else do I like? I really like Sirio Forel. He's the swordmaster trainer of Arya. Arya is Ned Stark's daughter, one of his daughters, and he's so cool. He kind of reminded me of in Princess Bride. There's that swordsmaster guy, the sword guy who wants to avenge his father. Yeah, he kind of reminded me of that guy a little bit. But anyway, he was really cool. Like, he has such cool lines like, "What do we say to death? Not today," or something. You know, quotes like that. It's amazing, and he seems like such a good teacher. And yeah, he's really cool. We took out like 4 or 5 guys with. He was just using a wooden sword. So cool. And I think Arya said to him, "Run," when he was like faced by the last of the bad guys, and he was like, the first sword of whatever wherever he's from, Bravo or whatever, doesn't run, or something like that. Oh, so cool. I really like that character. And the final character that I'm going to talk about that really surprised me, because initially I didn't like her at all, is Cersei Lannister, the mum. She's like, when I first few episodes, she's just pure, like, she was just evil, annoying, really like really bad. But then there's some scenes where she's talking to Robert, and she just, like, you see a different side of her where she wasn't always like that. Like, when she first got married to him, she really loved him, she was really attracted to him, and he never loved her, and he still loved this Ned Stark's sister and all that stuff. And so many, it's like there's like, she's not just pure like evil, conniving and all that stuff, and she says it outright that she in the Game of Thrones, you either win or you lose. Like, that's her attitude. Like, she's not like you know what to expect with her. Like, she's gonna be like manipulative and all that stuff. It's so, I find it's kind of okay, like, in a way. And also yeah, she seems to, like, there's moments where I just feel like she was giving Ned a chance, like, because he gave her a chance. Like, I think when he found out that Joffrey wasn't Robert's son, he gave him a chance. He spoke to her and said, you should leave or something, blah blah blah. And the next time, like, when she was after Robert had died, she gave him a chance and said if he swore, to kneel to Joffrey, he would be okay and stuff like that. But yeah, it's just like, she's got that side to her which I really find I like the acting from her. It's great. Like, I can just see it in her face and her eyes when she's talking. It's just interesting. Like, I really like her character, and like, because of her character, it's like she's like an antagonist, like the character that you go up against, and she's a really good. I find she's a really good antagonist, like, interesting and really great character. Another character I like, but she hasn't done a lot in this series yet for me, like Arya. I reckon once she gets more like of things to do, I might like her character a lot more. But I'm predisposed to liking her, but just she hasn't done a lot in this first season. The actress the little girl, the actress that plays her is really good, I think. And yeah, I think that's all I want to talk about. Just that now I can't wait to get started on season 2. Gonna start watching that, and just it'll be really good. And yeah, it's a shame that we gotta all wait for like a year before season 3 comes out or whatever, but that's just how it goes. Well, I have a friend who with the books, he started reading them in high school, which is like more than 10 years ago, more than, I don't know, 10 or 15 years ago. And he started reading them then, and the story still hasn't finished. Like, he loves the books. Like, he said they're his favorite fantasy books, and like, he's spoiled after reading this series, reading other books, But he says he's been waiting a long time for this story to finish. So, yeah. So waiting a year for next season is not too bad. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about. Game of Thrones. It's fantastic. One of my favorite TV shows. It's really, really well done.